Hey folks, how are you? I just wanted to do a quick video telling you how you can make more money. You can get 4% interest rates just in your savings account. If you want to know how you can get it, write down in the comment section below. You can go to Wells Fargo Bank and they have promotional CD rates.
What is the best CD rates that you can get for July 2025? You can get up to 4.59% interest rates, but let me go back and show you how you can get 4% just working with Wells Fargo, one of the major bank. Certificate of deposit. You can go to wellsfargo.com. You want to click on savings account and CDs, and then you want to go and click into certificates of deposits, which is right here. The link in the description below. If you have any questions, write down in the comments section below. If you can find this 4% interest rates, just write down 4% into the comment section below and click the thumbs up button for YouTube algorithm so this video can reach to more and more people. You want to scroll down and here you go. 2 days CD special rates, which is 4 months special fixed CD rate of 4% APY. Now, if you're not familiar with APY, APY is annual percentage yield. You can get 4% annual percentage yield. The catch here is you have to put minimum $5,000 as an opening deposit for this CD. Now, if you're watching this video, that means you already have some money that you're trying to park somewhere and earn some cash. You also want to remember that there is an early withdrawal penalty if you withdraw the funds before specific timeline. 4 months special CD rate, so you cannot withdraw the money before 4 months. But I'll show you a way at the end of this video how you can also get shorter span and time frame and still you can earn the best interest rates. But let's talk about this particular instance. If you have a specific relationship with Wells Fargo, you can get 4.26% interest rates. Now, let me show you how you can calculate interest rates. There's a calculator right here on your screen that you can see. This is a CD calculator. Once again, what is CD? Certificate of deposit. You are putting money aside for time frame and you're earning larger or better interest rates in return. Now think about if you are investing $50,000. So I'm going to put initial deposit, which is $50,000. You're putting this money for 1 year. So you're selecting one right here. This is the yearly annual percentage yield that you want to put. So in this example, let me show you, we have 4.26%. So let's count 1 year based on 4.26%, which is a realistic number. Remember, your initial deposit is $50,000. You want to put 4.26% APY. Once I put 4.26% interest rates, you're looking at total balance when the CD matures. You have $52,130, which means you earned $2,130 in interest, which is your savings. Now take a look right here. Your earning is $2,130. Now with $50,000, the national average earning is $639. Now you're earning already more than the national average. You're earning 3 times more than the national average. Your total interest earned is $2,130. This is how you calculate. This is the CD calculator on Bankrate. The link is in the description below. Now with this, I want you to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because that's a great help. What is a CD? CD is certificate of deposit, which is a type of savings account that pays a fixed interest rates on the money that is held for an agreed time period. Now in our example, the agreed time period is 4 months. The best CD rates that you can usually find is you have to keep looking for it, and that's why you want to subscribe to my channel. CD can range from 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months up to 4, 5, and 10-year term as well. Now what is the benefit of CD? Number one, the best certificate of deposit is generally pay higher interest rates than the savings account or any money market accounts. Why? Because you're guaranteeing that you're going to put the funds for a certain period of time. Second, CD is a safer investment, more conservative investment than stocks, bonds, but it offers lower opportunity for growth, which is okay as well, because now you already know how much money you're going to make. You can find the CDs at the banks, credit unions, brokerages, also online these days. Now don't go anywhere because I'm going to show you a really good secret right here, or how you can get brokered CD. And I'm going to give you an example with Fidelity, and you have the best interest rates right here, and you can just get it done just sitting on your couch. So stay tuned, watch the full video, and don't go anywhere. On top of that, I'm also going to discuss best CD rates for July 2025 that you can earn up to 4.59% interest rate. Now what is the best interest rates that you can get into the market? This is bankrate.com best CD rates for July 2025 up to 4.6 60% as you can see on my screen. Take a look right here. You can get 4.49% if you want to put your money with First Internet Bank. Minimum deposit is $1,000. The term is 6 months and your earning will be, estimated earning is $110 once you put the minimum deposit of $1,000. Similarly, you can get many other banks that you can see right here, but most importantly, many people are looking for some of the banks that have heard about. So Lending Club is a great way to invest money. Minimum deposit is $500. The APY is 4.25% and the term is 14 months. Another one is Nerd Wallet that is telling us is E-Trade. Many people have heard about E-Trade, 4.15% APY. Term is 1 year. There is no minimum deposit. So if you even have $100, you can put it in and you can start earning interest, which is a great interest rates in my opinion. So this is the best interest rate you can get in July 2025, 4.6%. You can look at Nerd Wallet rating as well, which is 4.4% for Braid Savings, 4.45% annual percentage yield for 6 months, which is one of the best interest rates that for such a short period of time, for 6 months, right? $1,500 is minimum deposit. This is member FDIC, so the CD is insured by FDIC. You want to look at whether the CD, the funds that you're putting in, is insured by FDIC or not. One thing I want to tell you is right now there is a ton going on into the market. The interest rates are pretty high, but President Trump is pushing for lower interest rates every single day. Alright, so let's talk about brokered CD as I promised you. What is brokered CD? I'm going to use Fidelity.com as an example where you can get bonds, CD, fixed income, and you can get multiple banks that are participating in CDs and letters. So if you already have an account, you want to log in and you want to click on CDs and letters. Once you go there to see new issued CD by top rates. As you can see, for 3 months you can get 4.25%, for 6 months you can get 4.20%, for 1 year you can get 4.15%, so on and so forth. What is a brokered CD? I have filtered out the CD for 1 year. Now for 1 year, JP Morgan Chase is offering 4.15% coupon rate, and that is with FDIC insured for 1 year period. Now there is no minimum. You can start with $1,000 because you'll have to buy this CD in 1,000's multiple. How does that work? If you haven't heard about brokered CD, let me tell you something real quick, that brokered CD are certificate of deposit. That is a certificate of deposit for an investor they purchase through the brokerage firm. So think about Fidelity, Vanguard, TD Ameritrade, so on and so forth. So those are the brokerage firm and from a sales representative other than a bank. So this is not a traditional bank, but those banks are selling the CD to the brokerage firms and they are marketing this certificate of deposits for the bigger banks. Although the bank still initiates the CD, it's outsourced by selling it firm and offering incentives to attract new investor. Now with the brokered CD, they invest in a considerable sum with a bank and then sells that off investment in smaller pieces to variety of investors as brokered CD. Now here is the key takeaways. A brokered CD, that is a CD that an investor purchases through a brokerage firm or the sales representative rather than the bank directly. A bank still initiates the brokered CD but outsources the selling of the particular CD to firms that they're trying to find potential investors, which means they can market to broader audience. Brokered CDs typically yield more than the regular CDs because they are in a more competitive market. Brokered CDs generally offer much more flexibility in terms of time frame, in terms of interest rates, so on and so forth. Also, you don't really need to go to a bank, so it is much more flexible than the traditional bank CDs. The flexibility of broker CDs can make it easier for investors to make mistakes, so be careful with that. Now let's go back to our example here. There are various banks offering the CDs on Fidelity.com. So take a look. The description says JP Morgan Chase, there is US Bank National Association, then Regions Bank, Bank of New York Mellon, so on and so forth. You can scroll down, you can see there is Bank of America here as well. There is Key Bank NA. One example that I want to really quickly show you is the 4.15% interest rates for 1 year for JP Morgan Chase. So I have gone and taken a look for you. So let's take a look right here. JP Morgan Chase Bank NA 4.15% interest rate. So you can click on the buy button and you can start buying this particular CD just on your own. Minimum investment is $1,000. This is a QSIP ID. The CD is FDIC insured, so your money is insured. If something happens, FDIC gives you the money up to a certain level per social security number. Usually right now it's $250,000, but I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I a certified professional, so you want to make sure that you are verifying this yourself, or call Fidelity and make sure what you're investing into. The minimum investment, as I mentioned, is $1,000. Incremental is $1,000 as well. There is a federally taxable. This is a federally taxable CD, which means whatever you earn in terms of the interest, you're going to pay the taxes on that. The issue date is 7/9/2025, which means it will start from July 9th. Maturity date is July 9th, 2026, because this is a 1-year time period CD. There is call protection, there is no call protection, there is no continuously callable either, and the coupon rate is 4.15%, as I just mentioned. Coupon type is fixed, which means this is not a variable CD, and there is no foreign information, there is no international. It's a domestic CD offered by JP Morgan Chase Bank. So I hope you like this video.
The best way to earn the highest interest rates. What's the interest rates going on at the moment? What are the banks that you can contact, and how you can get the best interest rates, whether you invest in a money market account or a CD. Now, the biggest difference between the savings account, as I just mentioned, that you can go to Wells Fargo and get it. It's a traditional bank, so you'll have to go into the banking center and then get the 4% interest rates that they're offering. This interest rate for 6 months. Biggest difference between a savings account and a CD is your money is going to be locked in CD. CD is a certificate of deposit. You can think of it as you are locking the money into a safe box, but when you get the money back, you'll get the annual percentage yield. They call it APY of 4%. So that's what you want to consider. So let me get a bit more into the details. Again, it's a beautiful day, 4th of July here in New Jersey, in Asbury Park. The beach is awesome. The people are awesome. The weather is great. And here I am.
You find this information helpful? If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.